Hi everyone, welcome back into the Penguin Rundown, episode 4 here in 2020. I'm Richie Giuliano alongside Kyle Wills. Kyle, we have already dived into a bunch of Youngstown State athletics. We started off with football, moved to the volleyball court, and then men's golf. So who do we got this week?
Well, this week, Rich, we're going to be kicking into soccer, and to get a little bit different point of views, we got to interview the head coach, a senior, a sophomore, and a freshman, so this should be a great episode.
Yeah, Marcella Sizer, one of the impact players last year, a sophomore. You got Kate McEachran, who was the leader in saves in the Horizon League. She's a senior goaltender. And then Abby Knight, the freshman coming in, a newcomer for the soccer team. And, of course, Brian Strum, the head coach. So with that, let's send it over to our Penguin Rundown crew and check out the interviews.
Much like fall sports around the Horizon League, the Youngstown State women's soccer team's season has been postponed. The players and the coach shared their thoughts when the news first broke.
My first thought was sad. I mean, it sucks, because technically I was supposed to graduate in December, so now I'm postponing that till spring, but I mean, it's also another opportunity to stay in college another semester.
In my head, I kind of thought it was going to happen, so I kind of was preparing myself for it, but I was still really devastated because I like playing soccer, is like playing games, that's how you get in shape, that's the most fun part, so hearing that just kind of broke my heart, but I knew we could still get to practice and hang out with our teammates, so it's still fun to just practice and stuff.
I just felt for the kids that have worked all their lives to be here and get this season. Seniors, freshmen, every class, you first think of them. I'll be around to have another season, so they don't sometimes get that chance, so I felt for them right away.
Coach Strum and his coaching staff have been with their players every step of the way, keeping in touch and giving advice during quarantine.
We had a plan for them when they left. We gave them a day-by-day fitness plan that they could go by. Obviously, if they had their own work or someone that they worked with, they could do that. And the advice was just to keep thinking where you are now, just to keep working for the day you're in, and then we'll just take things as they come.
With limited facilities and being quarantined from the team, the players still found a way to keep in shape.
Mainly just working out outside with my dog, Finn. He is my workout buddy when I'm home. We do everything together, stairs, hills, sprints, anything I could do with him.
So me and my siblings actually went hiking a lot on hiking trails. We run on our road. They're in high school, so they had to keep in shape too. And then we just went to our high school weight room and we lifted there. I lifted with them and they had lifts, so.
Throughout many highlights in their careers, McEachran and Coach Strum both recalled defeating Cleveland State as their favorite. Sizer mentions her favorite as well, coming in the form of her first collegiate goal.
When we beat Cleveland State, that was an awesome time. Beating them 1-0, that was fun. Our rivals.
I would say all of them have been cherished. This is a lot of fun, but probably the big one for the girls would have been their victory at Cleveland State last season. They seemed to really enjoy that one moment. And it was a milestone that's unfortunately set here, that it was the first conference win in a few years, so that was a big one for it.
I loved our season opener when that's the first time I scored my first collegiate goal. I got to get on the field and see just what college soccer is like, so this is my favorite memory.
Marcella Sizer talks about her personal goals after coming off of a very successful freshman season. Coach Strum mentions what last year's freshman class can improve on going into their sophomore season.
So once if we're able to play in the spring, I just want to get more shots on goals, score more goals, get more assists, assist others to score goals. We just need to score more goals in general to get wins and make it to the tournament.
I would hope that maturation just keeps growing and then set the tone for the incoming freshmen we have this season. So as long as we have our season in the spring, I'm hoping that they're going to continue to carry that on.
Freshman newcomer Abby Knight talks about what her recruitment process was like, along with what made her choose to play at Youngstown State.
When I had my first visit here, the thing that caught my eye the most was the athletic facilities here and even the academic facilities, even though athletics was kind of the number one thing that I was looking for, which kind of sounds bad, but I also really loved how well the athletics and academics meshed with each other and how we have an academic advisor that will help me deal with school and with soccer at the same time.
Moving forward and preparing for a possible season, we asked Coach Strum whether the team needs to improve on the offensive end or the defensive end.
Both. Yeah, we were just talking about that on the way over here, and we were going to give them some statistics that they need to look at There's an average goals against of teams that have made it into the conference tournament every year. So we need to be able to hit those numbers on a consistent basis.
That'll wrap it up here at the Penguin Rundown. For news and more, check out YSUsports.com and be sure to follow us on social media at Penguin Rundown 1 on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Richard Giuliano.
I'm Kyle Wills.
That'll wrap it up. We'll see you next week, Penguin Nation.